225, that's more than enough. Oh, it's always a pain trying to put crossover on a bend like this. There we go. Yeah, personal bus station. Right, I think we might have all the connections done. I'm not sure. This logistic hub might be ready to rock and roll. Mr. Compat, thank you for 34 months. Trying to keep on track with subbing. Does the Squirrely Overload need planning permission for this railway? No. I never need planning permission. I do what I like. Right, let's see. We got logs to there. We can do logs to there. We get planks. Can not be dropped off here. That's the problem. Right, we need a drop-off point. So what we could do is do a truck unload there. That will then drop it off. They'll probably try and do a U-turn in the street, but there's not a lot we can do. They can even put it there. Okay, so planks go there, and then a train has to take the planks to here. And then another train, or the same train, has to bring the machine parts back. I'm guessing that's going to be a different consist. We know that we can get coal from there to there. Albeit on the world's shortest rail journey. It kind of makes me feel like it's pointless. Actually, no, forget the ore truck. No, that was right. The ore train's going to stop and grab it. Yeah. We can get one train to do it. What we could do, I think you can set up a line to say wait till half full, so you could just grab half. I don't know if you can control how much goes into the cars. Ideally, you pick up half ore, half coal, bring it in. But if it goes to here and fills up on ore, it has no space for coal. And then you have to do a separate coal and an ore train, which is a bit annoying. But I don't think it's something you can control. Tallahassee, Ann Arbor. You can set it. Will it limit it though? Ooh, that's not good. Oh, it's because I've not set a one-way track yet. So if I do come to Tallahassee West. Oh, there you go. Nice. So you can basically say 50% load, then get to the sidings and do 50% load. Cool. Well, never done that before. I like that. So I'll grab half here, drop. And it's put signals down everywhere. And truck depots and stuff. Right, signals, one way. Lovely. Kamikaze, thank you for 19 months. Watching this stream kind of moves me to get back into gaming scene. What? Oh. Mistakes are made. When did the auto signaling update come? No idea. Has to be the best deletion sound in all of existence. I think so. I agree. Oh, there's real shenanigans going on here. Don't like the size of that contention block. Could... thank you, Bishop. Can we get away with that? Can we get away with that? Probably. I'm not sure whether it will treat that as the same I wish it was like Factorio and it would show me the blocks. I don't know if it's going to accept this or not. Because if I put that there, it might try to make that one way, and that can't be one way. Not until the train gets to here. But I don't know if it'll be okay with it. Well, if I don't put the signal, as it stands right now, everything left of these signals is effectively one block. Yeah? Which is no good. Because it means if one train moves into this area now, nothing can come out of that platform or that platform. Because this is all one big block. So that's not going to fly. I think you can put non-one-way down here like that. And that would at least restrict the size of that to here. I think that will work. So I can probably do that and that. Maybe. I've never tried it. And then maybe that and that. And that at least reduce that section. So when a train goes through there, in theory that block is now clear. Therefore all of that block is clear. Same with this. You can get one there. And get one there. And that will reduce those blocks. Stations have hidden signals. Yeah, but it's still a long... We'll see how it goes. We'll find out in a minute when we try to create the lines. Are you sure about that, Costello? I don't know. Right, have we got any more signaling to do? No. I think everything is in position. Can you get a small loan of just $1 million? No problem. I'll send it to you in Bitcoin. Right, well, see if you're right, Costello. Okay, let's set up the trucks first. Okay, that line's correct now. Iron ore and coal. Let's do the iron ore and coal trucks. So why does it by default put them in the same platform? That's so dumb. Two-way signals in the middle of the tracks the wrong way around. I don't think so. We'll find out. Right, that's the truck line set up there. We need log line set up here. Still need more colours. It's the log set up. Gave up on one-way signals to let it work its way, which worked fine. Yeah, I love running it with one-way. I'd much rather have that fine control. That's just me. Right, planks. How are we getting planks from here to here? Okay, like it's planks to there. Now, do we do a separate line for planks and machines or not? Let's say yes. Interesting choice of platform. Don't you have to set up a truck depot at the train station for the planks? No. What you can do, you can go to buildings, right? Instead of building a truck station, you can build a truck unload stop, which is a bit like a bus station, but for commercial drop-off. And it looks like that. And that is a place where you can drop off goods into the city without needing a bus station, a truck station, which is why that route is going there. That kind of greenish coloured one, turquoise. All that for these machines. No. Or wouldn't like that. Yeah, there's no crossover. There's no crossover between these two sets of tracks. Sounds about right, Kirby. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. We're not going to cross over there. This bridge, I don't know. Doesn't like... Does not like crossing over at all. How weird is that? Is there a way around this? I really need to cross over these tracks. Let's cross them over back here. Or I'm on a separate branch. I suppose that would work. Those tracks on the ground and a small set on a bridge above. Don't think that's going to work. This is being a pain. Make the bridge flat and turn the track underneath into a bridge. How can you do that? Like, once you've built a bridge, you can't mess with it easily. There you go. I've fixed it. That's fine. So they share the same part of track going through. They have different platforms. Yeah, that'll work. And if we need to scale it up, we've got some more capacity. Right. I'm just going to go for a very quick bio break and then we'll start creating vehicles for this. Let me save that. It's a lot of work. Saving takes ages now. Right, go back. Well, we got congestion. Getting overtaken by a rusty old diesel. Sounds about right. Wait, why are they all bunched up? Maybe just too many trains on the line. Okay, let's do it. Buy vehicles, cargo. You'd think, like, the game would start to just filter all these out. Like, in 2068, you're not going to buy a horse-drawn carriage, so why even show it anymore? What does that do? Who knows? Right. Dump truck. Oh, I see, but it's because of the mod. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what's doing it. Right, let's put 3 on the... Right, let's get some ore and some coal going in. Well, you could, Sereno. You could do it. In the same way that you can have a vintage ship that's 170 years old and is costing us money to run, but we keep it for aesthetic reasons because it's cool. Makes no financial sense. I'll tell you what I didn't do. Didn't put a depot into any of this. Click hype. Right, that should allow us to drop trains into either of these tracks. NSR, thank you for 33 months, by the way. Kirby, thanks for 57, mate. Okay, are we good to go? Trains, we got that going to there. We need to get the steel back to here, which is done via truck. That carries steel. Didn't create the steel route, I don't think. No. Try that. What? Do all cities have required products yet? No. No. You got a tiny bit of coal coming in, but not much. Right, while that's kicking off, let's get the plank sorted out. So for that, we're going to need logs. We need quite a few of these. 6 of them. Right, that's going to bring logs to here, and then we want planks to go to the station. That's going to put planks here. Holy trams, what is going on? What is going on? What the heck are you going, bro? Are you... Oh, I see. Okay. I kind of feel like the exit needs to be somewhere else. Can we just make this like 500 times wider? I think it needs to go like deeper as well. Dear me. This is an actual mess. How do you fix that? Just complete gridlock. You can't really do a true in and out. It just doesn't work properly. Let's pause it. Right. So we get rid of that, and then we do a one-way in. Then we get rid of that, and we do one way out. Which it says it can't do for whatever reason. Turn around? No. You turn around? No. I haven't had much luck with one ways. Same. This is just completely... What if we put the station entrance here? Why does it have to be so wide? Look at this guy just jackknife U-turn in the middle of the road. There's a lot of congestion still, but maybe it'll kind of... Oh, you see, these guys want to go back in and they can't, these cars can't get out, and it's just creating a massive grid. This is nuts. I have to like sell half of my fleet just to fix this, because they're supposed to be spread out around the city, but they're now like gridlocked around one bus stop. There's just too many buses in one spot, but it's how the heck we fix it, I don't know. And why is that orange line, like, coming in, going in, coming out, like it's doing a full circuit? I don't think giving them more options is going to help. A lot of them want to go back that way. They kind of want to come in, go around the system and go back out the same way.
The is Ted for Z100th Alassa News at 6. There was gridlock today at the junction between Lower Tallahassee and Lakeview. The Squirrel Overlord was called in to talk to the drivers about an apparent strike for better pay. In response, Squirrel told them if they didn't get back to work he would delete this jobs.
You're not wrong, 4D modding. Let's just try and get it moving again. Obviously, come back in a minute and replace that bus service with a tram system, but for now I need to concentrate on this. Okay, we've got logs coming in, which means planks should start getting moved to here. Which means we now need a train to move the planks. $2.6 million running cost $334. It's not really built for heavy stuff, that. I think this is better. Okay, let's get one train moving that. Well, we can make the exit road longer, just have to smash through some more stuff. Don't have a problem with compulsory purchase orders, as you know. Makes it a bit of a pain, doesn't it? Because they've got to come in, line up, and then they've got to do that and go back out just to It's just a faff. I don't know how we fix the orange line. Apart from bring him in at the top. Train Sim Fan Carl, I'm sorry I haven't replied yet. I've been stupid busy, man. I hope to do it, but I don't know when. Volvo, thank you for 44 months, by the way. See, you can't put the exit up here because then they have to come into the platform and then they have to go back around to get out. This is why these one-way things don't work very well. You kind of want them to come in there, drop out, and then come out that way. But if your entrance and exit are close to each other like that, you end up with more problems. You can already see, like, what they can't do is go like that. They have to come back this way. So they then have to loop to get out. It's just annoying. .4D modding, I think we're used to that. Every 2 years they do that. Well, look, the exit on the left side won't fix anything, will it? Think about it. Within the station, there's a one-way system. So if a tram comes along and drops into this platform, it needs to get to an exit on the left. It can't turn and go towards it. It has to drop into the middle, loop back, go to the top section, and go to the exit. You always get this looping in the station, always. Which is why your exit really needs to be down here, so they can just go in and go out that way. You exit bottom right. Well, if you enter on the top left and exit on the top right, you're going to come in like that, and then you're going to go back up like that. Well, if you put the exit on the bottom right, then your entrance and exit are very close. And so the risk is if you get too many trams, you gridlock, as we just did. But, yeah, if you go exit, let's say there, and then do a one-way road back like that, and then now you see what happens. So the orange one comes in and goes straight back out. But the green one, and the green one's just mad. Comes in, loops back, comes in that way, and then... So what we need to move the green tram over to like platform 5. There you go. So anything to the right of middle causes a loop. Anything to the left of middle doesn't loop. And this is just one of those weird idioms of the game. Look. Now it's working efficiently, but these platforms are entirely useless because they just cause a loop. We've just been through this. If we make an exit on the left side... Okay, the bottom part, this is a one-way. It has to be one way. You can't have a tram turning that way whilst another tram comes head to head. It has to be one way within the whole station. So putting an exit here doesn't help you. Because everybody has to then go to the top and come down that left side just to get out. Anyway, I've got planks to think about. What have you got? Oh, you got planks. Right. So planks coming into here means steel. Steel means we need to move the... Sorry, it means machines. We're not moving the parts. Let's move the machines. Diesel. Grab that. And then we need to distribute the machinery. I think we said that, didn't we? Did we set that line up? I can't remember. Nope. You can delete the platform to the right and make the exit further from the entrance now. Yep. Why is that not possible? I bet it's because that stupid road though. Okay, need to put some trucks on that now. Depot. That should complete the logistics network. It's just a matter of scaling it now. Right, while that's kicking off, we should start seeing some machines here soon. While that's kicking off. Okay, he's got machines. Let's fix this inner bus circuit, the orange one. Make it trams. Yeah, Yeah, the trouble is if you don't buy them all at once, you just forget. 1870, Gregos. And we're running on half speed. I don't know if we're using that stop, but we shouldn't be. I think that lets us tramify everything. Oh yeah, 2070, we've been doing it 200 years. Oh my god. And we've had that boat for 170 of them. That's impressive. Right, let's see what happens. Was the tram depot. Let's see what happens if we try to buy... Tallahassee, it's that one, isn't it? Okay, well, it accepts it. How's the headquarters? We'll have to have a look in a minute. Let's make that orange. Why do you love circles instead of a star system? Multiple lines with dead end. You can let them drive around the block to turn them. That's way more effective. What, as in you've got everything going in like hub and spoke rather than a circuit? I don't know. Preference, I guess. Let's do a 3-car set. I wonder if that accelerates quicker as well. Oh, I've actually got machines. Look at this. I've got capacity of 32. It should be okay for now. I didn't put a train on that line yet. That orange line, I don't think. Right, wants an even number of gondolas. Let's try that. J Country, good greetings to you. Let's make that orange. So that's the one that should take half of its ore and then half of its coal. Let's see where the bottlenecks are. So we're shipping everything. But it's not making very much. That looks like it's not moving everything and it's plank starved. They've got logs. Six minutes, that's not very frequent. Bad timing. Let's have that wait a bit. Tools are starting to kick off. Let's leave it as one for now. Not bad. That might pay for itself shortly. just short on planks. I don't quite understand why. Let's have a look at this. Okay, we're not moving most of that. Even though we've got loads of vehicles. We're moving everything it's making, so that's not an issue. We're moving half of what that's making. "47-second frequency, that's still pretty good. Michael Bond, thank you for 15 months. It's weird, this is growing very slowly. So that's now waiting a bit for planks. That's almost breaking even. It's, you know, like in Skylines, you can put pedestrian crossings where you want. I wish you could do that. Because you've got this weird situation where it's put a pedestrian crossing here, but people don't use it. They just cross the road here. And I kind of want to just put a pedestrian crossing here. Why is lumber being stored with machines? Because we're getting lumber from this lumberyard. Pulls lumber into here. And then moves the lumber out to there. You just did a corona test and you sneeze and went crazy. What, you got shivers and stuff? Hey, Turbo. Why is that a collision? That's scumbaggery, that is. Move that one. You can go straight out. It feels like you want multiple exit points. I don't like the way it puts like a perimeter and then it just stops. It's just not here. That's so weird. Yeah, we've got multiple exit points. We've got 2. That's leveling up. He's got a bit of stuff. Yeah, impairs for sorted out. It's just got a hilarious amount of detail, this game. Right, he's just starting to pick up some income. Steel. I think planks are the limiting factor here. They got plenty of steel stored. That's better. Now we're starting to level. It's got a much higher frequency of steel because it's not far away. But the planks are coming from quite a long way, and they take a while to get the logs there. So you got like logs coming from here to here, planks to there, planks to here. It takes a lot longer than just steel. But yeah, I think we're starting to turn a corner. Yeah, look, planks. Your brother wants to know will I peel potato for you guys? That's a pretty odd question. I'm not really known for my potato peeling skills, I will be honest. Where's that log gone? There it is. Not producing enough. I think they're favouring this one initially. Yeah, look at that. That one's knocking it out the park. I think we're going to need a lot more logs than these two, though. Could be wrong. Oh, 41. Right, we've gone past 3 o'clock. So it's time for me to take a break. I need to go and grab some food. I'm feeling pretty hungry. And no Mr. Squirrel all day, so I've got to go inside and scavenge for food. Fend for myself. Alright, I'll see you in an hour, guys. If you're heading out, have a good Saturday evening. But yeah, I'm going to go and grab some food, stretch my legs and stuff. Hope to see you in an hour's time. Hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I will be back, like Arnie, in less than 60 minutes. No, I ain't got time to order takeaway. There's no way they'd turn up on time. Blimey. They got the 4-car variant as well. They've got crazy amount of passengers here, but nowhere else. Anyway, see you all in an hour's time, or I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Bye for now.